The woman was terrified when a hidden door suddenly opened in the office wall, revealing a secret room. Her legs trembled, but curiosity got the better of her, and she forced herself to crawl inside. To her shock, she found her husband lying in a chair with his eyes closed. Just as she leaned in to check on him, she heard his voice coming from outside the room. But how could that be, when he was clearly lying right in front of her? The voice outside grew colder as he called her name repeatedly. Panicked and frozen, she didn't know what to do. Moments later, the husband outside approached the secret door and triggered the mechanism to open it. Hearing the sound, she quickly ducked behind the chair. As he stepped into the room and walked around to face the chair, she seized the moment when he tried to move it, bolting from the hidden chamber in a full sprint. Reaching the office, she didn't have time to escape through the door, so she dropped down beside the desk, hiding in its shadow. Everything went quiet. But suddenly, her husband's footsteps echoed closer and closer. Just as she braced herself to be discovered, his assistant walked in with some documents for him to sign. Seizing the moment, she peeked toward the doorway and quickly shifted her hiding spot. As she passed a potted plant, she accidentally brushed against it, making just enough noise for her husband to notice something was off, but he said nothing to the assistant. Breathing heavily, she instinctively ducked behind the sofa. Realizing she couldn't hide forever, she pulled out her phone to call her best friend for help. But just as she spoke, she noticed a painting on the wall, an exact match to the one she'd seen in her friend's background during a video call the day before. In that instant, everything clicked. Her phone slipped from her hands and fell to the floor. At that very moment, her husband returned to the office, a fierce look in his eyes as he stepped toward the back of the sofa.